In this next Maya Basics animation lesson, I'm going to talk about clusters. Clusters are any group of CVs that you have selected that you want to reselect. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm just going to start this with a sphere, and I'll go to Control Vertex, and let's say we pick these CVs right there. Get that one too. Okay, and we'll go up here to Deform, Create Cluster. Well, now what happens is when I move this cluster, you notice it moves those CVs. Right? So if I deselect, all I have to do is select the cluster, and oops, you can see it's moving those CVs. Well, how can we use this? Well, what we're going to do is this is kind of a two-part lesson. I'm going to actually create a little engine animation and connect it to a set-driven key. Well, let me show you how we're going to do that. Let's right-click and choose Hull, and we want that row of CVs right there, right on the engine. And what we're going to do is create a cluster out of these. So we'll go up here to Form, create cluster. There it is right there, the little C. Now when I scale this cluster, you can see how it's affecting those CVs. Well, you can have as many clusters as you want, and different CVs can be in the clusters also. So if you had, if I wanted to make a cluster of this and this, I could easily do that. So I'll just make one for this one here. So you can see how I can modify that. These are clusters are used very heavily when we're working with characters, and we want to reselect the same CVs over and over. I can just make a cluster out of it. Let me see if I can select that cluster. And those are selecting those CVs that we determined earlier. So what I'm going to do is, in the next lesson, we'll create a blend shape to connect all this stuff together.